I sold Tupperware back in the 80s, and so I've had this that long. I have never used it. Hi guys, welcome back. Yep, we're in the kitchen again today. Because the other day when I did that drawer clean out with Diana from Diana Simplifies, I noticed some stuff in my other drawers in the kitchen that I'm ready to let go of. So I'm going to do that today. But before I do that, I want to say a great big thank you to all of you, because as of today, it's Valentine's Day 2022. As of today, I have over 100 subscribers. That's you. So thank you so much for supporting my channel, for liking and for commenting. It means so much to me. I really do appreciate it. And I don't want to let that go without saying something. So for today, let's get to these drawers. I'll tell you something about decluttering. Some of us, when we decide that we're going to declutter, we think we have to do everything perfectly the first time. But that's not really how it works. If you've been decluttering for a while, you know this. But if you haven't started yet, or you're a little hesitant, can't get quite going, the reason might be is that you're expecting too much from decluttering. Decluttering makes it better. It doesn't make it perfect. And so what happens is you declutter and it makes it better. And then after a while, you start noticing that you've got a few more things you can let go of in that same spot. For instance, a drawer. You can declutter that drawer and it's like, oh, this is amazing. I can find stuff I want, all these things I couldn't find before, and I need to use them. Now you can find them, but then after a while you realize you're still not using them. Or there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that, now you realize you really don't need to hang on to it. So you declutter again, and you declutter again. And that's how it works. And that's how my drawers have gotten in the condition that they are. They're pretty organized and they're doing pretty good. But there's some stuff in there that I'm realizing I kept it in there thinking I might use it, and I still haven't used it. And at this point, I'm ready to let go of it. So that's what I'm going to do today. So come on with me. Let's see what we can find in there that we can let go of this time. I'm going to start in this drawer because I noticed back there in the back I have all of those clip things. And, I don't use that many. And then after a bit, I got to thinking about it. And really, I don't need to have a variety of types of clips. It doesn't matter what they say on them. And one will work just as well as another. So I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to let all these others go. I don't use them as magnets anyway, so I don't really need those. I'm going to let all of these go. And to get that out of there, all I have to do is slip this out so we can see what we're doing a little better. But I'm going to let go of all of these that are plastic. And if I needed a big clip, I could always just use a couple of this other kind. And I have these in here. I'm going to leave these in this tray here. And then if I need more clips than the ones I've left in that other tray, I can always pull a few out. But we'll see if that few that I've got in there are enough. And let's see what else. There's a couple of scoops in here. I don't need this. There's a couple of scoops in here. And actually, I could put these under the sink with those other scoops that I have because I'm not using these on a regular basis. So I'm going to put those down there. And this as well. And this. I've actually never used this, but I'm going to keep it. Sorry, you went blurry. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and put this down there too. So the things that I'm going to keep for this drawer, I'm going to go ahead and put these in here, because that way if I do need more clips than this right here, I can grab them out. But if I don't, then later I can always let those go or put them somewhere else. So these things can go, and I can put these down in that drawer, that odd little drawer that's under my kitchen sink. And in this drawer, you know what? I don't know that I've ever used this. It's a cute little thing. You can make fancy radishes or something with it, or probably cucumbers or anything. But honestly, I sold Tupperware back in the 80s, and so I've had this that long. I have never used it. I don't think I'm going to, so I'm going to let that go. And let's see, I do use this on a rare occasion. I don't use that. Melon baller, cool, but to be honest, I've never used it either. These I will hang on to. This is the one Tupperware gadget thing. I have one in my other drawer, and I have two over here because if I ever lost one, I would want another one. And so that's why those are staying. These are citrus peelers, so you can peel the orange rind off easily, whatever you call that. So that's why those stay. I do use that. This thing, I don't use that either, so I'm going to let it go. And I only have a few straws in here and a couple of that, so that's okay, I think. Not sure what I have back here. I don't even know why I bought these. That's for Pampered Chef thing, and I gave the Pampered Chef stuff I had away. I don't need that. And these look like some ratty straws. Those can go. This can go. That can go. That can go. Okay. I don't know what to do with these yet. I mean, they probably have a purpose. But so for now, I'm going to leave them in here. But I'm going to think about those and decide what to do with them because I don't need to keep them in here. I just don't know where I do want to put them. So I'm going to leave them for now because when I'm ready to go and do something with them, I'll know where to look for them. If I put them somewhere else right now, I won't remember where I put them. So I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, I think everything else, probably don't need that. Oh, I know what. I probably keep this because if you make brownies, they actually cut better with a plastic knife, so that's probably why I keep that. And these, I kept these so that when we have a birthday, we could pull these out. But you know what? I haven't. So maybe it's time to let those go too. Or at least a couple of them. So, I may keep her. She's cute. I'll hang on to that one just for now. But I think the other two I'm going to go ahead and let go. And I always reserve the right to change my mind. So if you take something out and you're going to get rid of it, and then you decide, nope, I want to keep it after all, that's okay. You don't want to do that a whole lot, but if you do, that's okay. It's okay to change your mind. It's your stuff. It's nobody else's. So these things, though, can go into the donate pile. This stuff's trash. And a lot of this, that's probably trash, but the majority of this can be given away. So we're going to have some things to give away, and then some things to put away, and some things to throw away. And in the silverware drawer, I don't have anything in here that I'm going to let go of today. And I don't have anything in this drawer that I'm going to declutter today either. There are some things that I do want to take out of this drawer and put them somewhere else, but I'm not going to do that today because some of it I want to put it in the garage, and I'm still decluttering in the garage, and it's really cold out there right now, so I don't want to mess with that. And this stuff is okay where it's at, but that will be a project for another day because there are some things that are in this drawer that we don't use on a regular basis, and I'd like to go ahead and get them out of here and make this drawer even more functional for us. But I still want to be able to locate the other items if and when I do need them. If I move them and put them out there right now, I won't know where they're at. At least I know where they're at while they're in here. This one has some things that I'm going to let go of today. So I don't need to have all of these in here. I think I just put them in here because I didn't have a better place to put them. I don't know that I really need any in here, but I'm going to leave 2. And let's see, I don't need to keep all of these in here. And you probably just need to have 1 pack of matches. I mean, as I've found matches, as I've been decluttering, I've just been bringing them and putting them in this baggie here in this drawer, because occasionally you need a match. And every time you need a match, you have to go scrounge around looking for one. So I'm going to have 1 pack of matches in here. I don't need to keep a bunch in here. And these are keys that are in this thing. I need to get a new roll of tape for this. So tape, those things are fine. I don't need to have this many paper clips in here, or this many of whatever these things are called. And I don't need to have all these screws and things. So I'm going to go through this little basket of stuff, and then I'll show you what I have when I'm done. And now this is what the drawer looks like. I took out a lot of paper clips, and there were some safety pins and stuff like that in there. I don't need to have that much in there. And got to find a new place to put all of this stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. We do use matches every once in a while, but I don't need to have more than 1 pack in there. And we don't need that many rubber bands in there, so I just put a few in. And these old nails and screws don't need to be in there. And I don't need to keep that many of these little silica gel packs in there. Those are useful, but I don't need to have that many in that drawer. We're not going to use that many. So all of that stuff needs to find another place to be. And all of these things are going to go. And then I had that little bit of trash.
I'm always finding more to declutter from this drawer. Things I thought I needed, but I don't. Some of it is handy. It's even kind of dandy. That's true if I would use it, but I won't. I've given time enough to determine if this stuff is worthy of the space it occupies. If it's not, it's gotta go. Can it stay? The answer's no. I get more out of a drawer that's simplified.
Well, my drawers in my kitchen are a little bit tidier than they were before, and I got all that stuff off of my counter. It's really important to clean up afterward because you don't want to leave a big old mess for yourself. So I put everything away. Some of the things I put in places that have not been decluttered yet, so I will be revisiting those at some point. But I'll know where that stuff's at if I do need to use any of it. But meanwhile, my drawers look better, and I want to say to you again, thank you so much for supporting my channel, for subscribing, for commenting, and for hitting that like button. It really means so much to me. So once again, thank you. And I'll see you again soon.